Listen up, brother. If you're watching this and carrying some extra weight, this will be the most important video that you ever watch. Your future self, your future family, your current family is begging you to change. So that's why in this video, I'm going to teach you how to reframe your mind when it comes to being the fat guy and show you why it's no longer acceptable for you to be the fat guy. And this isn't just about looking better. It's about becoming the man that you were born to be. And I can already hear some of you saying right now, brother, looks don't matter that much. Well, if that's true, why do fit guys get 10 times more likes on dating apps? And why are girls always saying that they prefer dad bods, but yet they always end up dating athletes? And here's just the uncomfortable truth. Women are programmed to chase fit and healthy men. At the beginning of human civilization, women needed a strong mate because at that time, a weaker man meant weaker kids who wouldn't survive. So it's not shallow. It's literally programmed into women's DNA. And think about your dream girl, the most beautiful, loving, trusting girl you can imagine. Is she sitting there right now dreaming about a guy who gets out of breath walking up the stairs? No. And every day you don't choose to improve yourself, you keep her waiting. And every day you stay fat and decide not to take action on your fitness transformation is another day you keep her waiting. Another day you're settling for less than you deserve. And is that who you are? And I know there's some guys out there right now saying to themselves, well, bro, what if I'm happy being alone? That's just not true. From my experience in life, every fat, lonely guy I've met is absolutely miserable. He just has himself and video games, and that's about it. And his treat on the weekend is getting a whole pizza and drinking a whole diet soda to himself. Those are what the fat guys I know do on the weekends rather than go out and spend time with a beautiful woman. And yeah, you'll meet those happy fat guys who will joke about their weight, but they are secretly miserable, I promise you. When they see guys out with their girlfriends, they wish that they could be those guys. They don't want to joke about their weight and continue being the fat guy. That's just a form of coping and how they deal with their current circumstance. And is that going to be you, a guy who just copes about his weight? Now let's walk through a brutal exercise. Think back to the last time you saw a 300-pound person walk into a room. Was your first thought, wow, that person must be really disciplined and successful? No, I guarantee you it wasn't. Well, now imagine that 300-pound man is you. That's what people think about you whenever you walk into a room. And no amount of body positivity is going to change people's minds. First impressions do matter. Again, it's just programmed into our DNA. Every day there are two versions of yourself fighting each other every moment of the day. One version that's 300 pounds telling you to miss a workout, telling you that it's okay to cheat on your diet and have some cake. And then there's the warrior in you, the man who commands respect, the man that when he walks into a room, everyone looks at him and immediately knows that he's disciplined and successful. Now think about your life a year from now. Who do you want running your life? The 300-pound man that can't even say no to cake? Or the warrior who can say no to anything and puts his desires over anything else? And now you might be saying, there's successful guys out there. Look at Jonah Hill. Look at all these actors that make it off of being fat. Well, just think about one thing. All these actors who make their big break being fat, they always drop the weight. Look at Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill lost all of that weight because even him with all the money and success, he still didn't feel confident in that fat body. He wanted to change it. That just proves that you guys cannot be confident being fat. The best version of yourself is jacked and shredded, I promise you. I mean, just look at the world. It's just a fact that fit and attractive people have more success. You see fit and attractive people everywhere you look getting success. That's because people respect fit and attractive people more than fat people. That's just how it is. And now think about your family, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, or your mom. If someone ran up and attacked them right now, would you be able to help them? Or would you just be another helpless bystander? Would you really want the most important person in your life to be dead or hurt because you chose donuts over deadlift? And this just isn't some fantasy. Every day kids are taken. Every day women are taken. Every day women are attacked. And every time the difference between a tragedy and a hero story is 30 pounds of body weight and the ability to move fast and be strong. And now close your eyes and think about your funeral. Are your kids standing over you saying, you know what? Dad was so fun. He was always able to play with us. He was always able to do the most fun things with us, take us to the lake, take us to the beach. He was always the buffest guy there. He was like a superhero. Dad was awesome. Or are they saying that dad was always stuffing his face? Dad was too lazy to go out and play with us. You know, dad couldn't spend much time with us because he chose video games and TV over playing with us. Again, we go back to the warrior versus the 300-pound fat guy that's living inside of you. You can choose one or the other. They're both inside of you. The 300-pound fat guy can't play with his kids because he's, number one, too lazy, and he can't even have the motion or the movement to get up out of that chair because he's let his body go for so many years. The thought of even going outside and going for a walk with his kids or playing football with his kids doesn't even come to his mind. Or you have the warrior who's out there active and he shows his kids by example that an active lifestyle is just how you live life. He's able to play football with them, go on walks, go on runs, lift weights with them, and make the kids stronger, make the family stronger as a whole. Develop habits in your family that last generations. That's just the choice you have every day, brother. And a lot of people will say, man, this isn't positive. You need to bring people up, not put people down. Well, that just isn't how the world works. Positivity does not work with this. And the obesity epidemic is just proof of that. There are now over 60% of adults who are obese. And we've only been using positive reinforcement with these people, trying to tell them that it's okay to be fat. You don't need to change. Well, the thing is, we have to go back to our DNA. Guys are made to be called out. If someone doesn't call you a fat ass, then you're not going to change. You need to be called out. And that's why I'm making this video, to call you out and think about your future life and what you really want. Are you going to commit to the change, or are you just going to fall in line with society and keep on coping with the rest of the fat people that say, it's okay, my body's fine the way it is? It's your choice, man. And right now comes the moment of truth, brother. You can click off this video, go back to your old habits, keep telling yourself you're okay and you're happy in your fat body. And then where are you going to be a year from now? Even more fat and more disappointed in yourself. And then there's path 2, where you commit today. You join my program, do my systems, and in 3 months, you'll be unrecognizable, not just in your fitness, but in every aspect of your life. The choice is yours, brother, but just know this. This is your wake-up call. This is your moment. This is your time to take action. And if you want to take action, you can schedule a coaching qualification call with me using the link in the description below. I hope to talk to you soon, brother.